Question. Explain the working principle of a boiler. Answer. A boiler works by heating water to generate steam. The steam produced is used for various purposes such as heating, power generation, or industrial processes. This is achieved through combustion of fuel in the furnace, which transfers heat to the water to produce steam. Question. What are the types of boilers? Answer. Boilers are generally classified into fire tube and water tube boilers. Fire tube boilers have hot gases passing through tubes submerged in water, while water tube boilers have water flowing through tubes that are heated by combustion gases outside the tubes. Question. What are the key components of a boiler? Answer. Key components include the furnace, where combustion occurs, the boiler tubes, where heat exchange takes place, the economizer, which preheats feedwater, the steam drum, where steam is separated from water, and various safety valves and controls. Question. How is boiler efficiency measured and improved? Answer. Boiler efficiency is typically measured by calculating the ratio of heat output compared to heat input. It can be improved through proper insulation, regular maintenance, optimizing combustion processes, and using advanced control systems. Question. What are the common boiler problems and how do you troubleshoot them? Answer. Common problems include scaling, corrosion, leaks, and inefficient combustion. Troubleshooting involves water treatment for scale prevention, corrosion-resistant materials, seal inspections, and adjusting air-to-fuel ratios for efficient combustion. Question. Describe the importance of boiler water treatment. Answer. Boiler water treatment prevents scale formation, corrosion, and fouling inside the boiler. It involves adding chemicals to the feedwater to control pH levels, oxygen scavenging, and preventing mineral buildup, ensuring efficient operation and longevity of the boiler. Question. What safety measures are crucial for operating boilers? Answer. Safety measures include regular inspections, pressure relief valves, water level controls, combustion safeguards, and emergency shutdown procedures. Proper training of operators is also essential to ensure safe operation. Question. Discuss the factors affecting boiler efficiency. Answer. Factors include excess air levels, fuel type and quality, boiler load, ambient air temperature, insulation quality, and combustion control systems. Optimizing these factors helps improve overall efficiency and reduce operating costs. Question. How does modulation control improve boiler operation? Answer. Modulation control adjusts the boiler's firing rate to match changing heating demands, improving efficiency by avoiding frequent on-off cycling. It ensures the boiler operates closer to its optimal efficiency curve, reducing energy waste. Question. Explain the concept of boiler turndown ratio. Answer. Boiler turndown ratio refers to the ability of a boiler to reduce its maximum output to match lower demand levels. A higher turndown ratio indicates better flexibility and efficiency in responding to varying load conditions without excessive energy consumption. Question. What are the main factors to consider when selecting a boiler for a specific application? Answer. Factors include required steam pressure and temperature, fuel type availability and cost, emissions regulations, space constraints, maintenance requirements, and initial investment costs. Question. Explain the role of combustion control in boiler operation. Answer. Combustion control ensures efficient fuel combustion by adjusting air-to-fuel ratios and maintaining proper flame stability. It optimizes fuel usage, reduces emissions, and prevents inefficient combustion that can lead to soot formation and heat loss. Question. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using natural gas versus oil as boiler fuel? Answer. Natural gas is cleaner burning, produces fewer emissions, and is often more readily available. However, it can be subject to price fluctuations. Oil, while less clean, offers more stable pricing and is commonly used where natural gas availability is limited. Question. Describe the significance of boiler insulation. Answer. Boiler insulation minimizes heat loss to the surroundings, improving energy efficiency and reducing operating costs. It also helps maintain stable operating temperatures, enhances safety by preventing surface burns, and prolongs equipment lifespan by reducing thermal stress. Question. What are the different types of boiler mountings and accessories? Answer. Boiler mountings include safety valves, water level indicators, pressure gauges, and blowdown valves, which are essential for safe and efficient operation. Accessories may include economizers, superheaters, and derators, enhancing boiler efficiency and performance. Question. Discuss the importance of proper boiler maintenance. Answer. Proper maintenance ensures reliable operation, extends equipment life, and prevents costly repairs. It includes regular inspections, cleaning of boiler tubes and surfaces, lubrication of moving parts, and testing safety devices and controls. Question. Explain the concept of boiler water level control and its significance. Answer. Boiler water level control maintains a consistent water level to ensure safe and efficient operation. It prevents overheating, steam quality issues, and damage to boiler components. Methods include float-operated devices, conductivity probes, and electronic controls. Question. What are the key differences between a steam boiler and a hot water boiler? Answer. A steam boiler generates steam for heating or power, while a hot water boiler circulates water for heating applications. Steam boilers operate at higher temperatures and pressures, while hot water boilers are generally lower in temperature and pressure. Question. How does water quality affect boiler operation? Answer. Poor water quality can lead to scale formation, corrosion, and reduced heat transfer efficiency in boilers. Water treatment processes remove impurities and adjust chemical composition to prevent these issues, ensuring reliable and efficient boiler performance. Question. Describe the process of boiler startup and shutdown. Answer. Startup involves warming up the boiler gradually, purging air from the system, and ensuring proper water level and pressure before introducing fuel. Shutdown procedures include cooling down the boiler safely, draining water, and performing maintenance checks to prepare for restart. Question. What is the role of a boiler feedwater system, and why is it important? Answer. A boiler feedwater system supplies water to the boiler to replenish evaporated or consumed water. It is crucial as it ensures a continuous supply of water, regulates water quality, and prevents damage due to low water levels or poor water conditions. Question. Explain the concept of boiler efficiency and thermal efficiency. How are they different? Answer. Boiler efficiency measures how effectively a boiler converts fuel into usable energy, steam, or hot water. Thermal efficiency specifically refers to the energy output compared to energy input, considering losses due to radiation, convection, and incomplete combustion. Question. Discuss the benefits and challenges of using biomass as boiler fuel. Answer. Biomass offers renewable and potentially carbon-neutral fuel options, such as wood pellets or agricultural residues. Challenges include variability in fuel quality, ash management, and the need for specialized combustion systems. Question. What are the key considerations when retrofitting or upgrading a boiler system? Answer. Considerations include assessing current system efficiency, compliance with updated regulations, integration with existing infrastructure, potential for energy savings, and evaluating return on investment, ROI, for new equipment or technology. Question. Describe the process of boiler water treatment for preventing corrosion. Answer. Boiler water treatment includes chemical additives to control pH levels, oxygen scavengers to reduce corrosion, and inhibitors to protect metal surfaces. Regular monitoring and adjustment of treatment levels are essential to maintain water quality. Question. What safety precautions should be taken during boiler maintenance or repair? Answer. Safety precautions include locking out electrical controls, depressurizing the boiler, proper ventilation, wearing personal protective equipment, PPE, and following manufacturer guidelines and local regulations to prevent accidents or injuries. Question. Explain the function of a boiler economizer and how it improves efficiency. Answer. A boiler economizer preheats feedwater using waste heat from flue gases before it enters the boiler. This reduces fuel consumption by recovering heat that would otherwise be lost through the flue, improving overall system efficiency. Question. What are the environmental considerations when operating boilers, and how can emissions be minimized? Answer. Environmental considerations include reducing greenhouse gas emissions, CO2, NOx, particulate matter, and other pollutants. Strategies include using cleaner fuels, optimizing combustion processes, installing emissions control equipment, and regular maintenance. Question. Discuss the concept of boiler turnkey projects and their advantages. Answer. Boiler turnkey projects involve complete installation, commissioning, and operational readiness provided by a single contractor. Advantages include streamlined project management, reduced coordination efforts, quicker deployment, and comprehensive support services. Question. How does boiler sizing and capacity selection impact system performance? Answer. Proper sizing ensures the boiler meets heating demands efficiently without excessive cycling or energy waste. Factors influencing sizing include building heat loss calculations, peak demand periods, system diversity, and future growth considerations. Single contractor. Advantages include streamlined project management, reduced coordination efforts, quicker deployment, and comprehensive support services. Question. Explain the significance of boiler water chemistry and its impact on boiler operation. Answer. Boiler water chemistry affects corrosion, scale formation, and overall efficiency. Proper treatment controls pH, alkalinity, dissolved oxygen, and hardness levels to prevent damage to boiler components and ensure efficient heat transfer. Question. What are the different methods for improving boiler efficiency without modifying the boiler itself? Answer. Methods include optimizing combustion air supply, improving insulation, implementing heat recovery systems like economizers or heat exchangers, enhancing boiler water treatment, and adopting advanced control systems for better operation. Question. Discuss the role of controls and instrumentation in boiler operation. Answer. Controls and instrumentation monitor and regulate boiler parameters such as water level, pressure, temperature, and fuel-air ratio. They ensure safe and efficient operation, optimize fuel consumption, and provide alarms for abnormal conditions. Question. What are the advantages and disadvantages of modular boiler systems? Answer. Modular boilers offer flexibility in capacity adjustment, redundancy for reliability, and ease of installation. However, they may require higher initial investment, integration challenges, and dependency on multiple units for operation. Question. Explain the concept of boiler efficiency testing and how it is performed. Answer. Boiler efficiency testing involves measuring fuel input and steam or hot water output over a specified period to calculate thermal efficiency. Testing methods include direct and indirect methods, ensuring compliance with standards and optimizing performance. Question. Describe the operation and benefits of a deaerator in boiler feedwater systems. Answer. A deaerator removes dissolved gases, such as oxygen and carbon dioxide, from feedwater to prevent corrosion and improve boiler efficiency. It preheats feedwater and reduces the need for chemical treatment, enhancing overall system reliability. Question. What are the safety considerations when installing or replacing boiler components? Answer. Safety considerations include following manufacturer guidelines, ensuring proper clearances and support structures, handling heavy equipment safely, securing electrical connections, and conducting thorough inspections before operation. Question. Discuss the impact of load cycling on boiler efficiency and maintenance. Answer. Load cycling, frequent on-off operation, can reduce boiler efficiency, increase thermal stresses, and accelerate wear on components. Strategies to mitigate these effects include optimizing load profiles, reducing idle time, and using thermal storage systems. Question. Explain the concept of boiler flue gas analysis and its importance. Answer. Flue gas analysis measures combustion gases, CO2, O2, CO, NOx, to assess combustion efficiency, emissions levels, and compliance with environmental regulations. It guides adjustments in air-fuel ratios and combustion controls for optimal performance. Question. How does boiler control system integration with building management systems, BMS, improve overall building efficiency? Answer. Integration allows centralized monitoring and control of boiler operations alongside other building systems, HVAC, lighting, optimizing energy use, coordinating maintenance schedules, and providing data for performance analysis and energy management. Question: what are the key differences between a fire tube boiler and a water tube boiler? Answer: fire tube boilers have hot gases flowing through tubes submerged in water, while water tube boilers have water flowing through tubes that are heated externally by combustion gases. Fire tube boilers are typically used for low-pressure applications, while water tube boilers are suitable for high-pressure applications. Question: explain the concept of boiler combustion efficiency and how it is calculated. Answer: boiler combustion efficiency measures how effectively the fuel is being burned to produce heat. It is calculated as the ratio of the heat output compared to the heat input from the fuel. Factors affecting combustion efficiency include excess air, fuel quality, and burner design. Question: discuss the importance of boiler blowdown and its types. Answer: boiler blowdown removes impurities and dissolved solids, such as salts, from the boiler water to prevent scaling and maintain water quality. Types include continuous blowdown, removes a small amount of water continuously, and intermittent blowdown, removes larger amounts periodically. Question: what are the factors to consider when selecting the material for boiler tubes? Answer: factors include temperature and pressure conditions, corrosion resistance, mechanical properties, such as strength and ductility, weldability, availability, and cost. Common materials used for boiler tubes include carbon steel, stainless steel, and alloy steels. Question: explain the concept of boiler efficiency modulation and its benefits. Answer: boiler efficiency modulation adjusts the boiler's output to match varying heating demands, improving efficiency by reducing energy wastage during part load conditions. It optimizes fuel consumption, extends equipment life, and enhances overall system reliability. Question: what role does heat recovery play in boiler systems, and how is it implemented? Answer: heat recovery systems capture waste heat from boiler exhaust gases or condensate and reuse it to preheat feedwater, air, or other process streams. This reduces fuel consumption, lowers operating costs, and improves overall energy efficiency of the boiler system. Question: discuss the challenges and solutions related to boiler operation in cold climates. Answer: challenges include freezing of water lines, reduced efficiency due to low ambient temperatures, and increased heating demand. Solutions involve proper insulation, heating of critical components, using antifreeze solutions in water lines, and adjusting boiler controls for cold weather conditions. Question: what are the key parameters monitored during boiler performance testing? Answer: parameters include steam or hot water flow rates, fuel consumption rates, flue gas temperatures, combustion efficiency, emissions levels, such as CO, NOx, water levels, and pressure fluctuations. Testing verifies compliance with design specifications and regulatory standards. Question: explain the concept of boiler turndown ratio and its significance in operation. Answer: boiler turndown ratio indicates the range over which the boiler can modulate its firing rate. A higher turndown ratio provides flexibility to match varying heating demands, reduces cycling losses, and improves overall efficiency by operating closer to the boiler's optimal efficiency curve. Question: how can boiler performance be optimized through advanced control strategies? Answer: advanced control strategies include implementing proportional integral derivative, PID, control loops, optimizing air-to-fuel ratios based on real-time combustion analysis, integrating predictive maintenance algorithms, and using adaptive control algorithms to respond to changing operating conditions.